I mean, what kind of a book in the Bible starts with the declaration, meaningless? Meaningless. Everything here is meaningless. I mean, as believers, we start reading that line in Ecclesiastes right out of the gates, and we're like, should we call somebody? Like, is this supposed to be in here? And the melancholy of Ecclesiastes, the temptation is to go, well, I'll just kind of skip past this one. We feel like we're alone. We feel like the darkness, the negativity, the pessimism, the cynicism starting to creep in. What do we do with that? What do we do with that? What are we supposed to do? And here's what I love about Ecclesiastes, we just sang this, is that God is not afraid of meeting us in the dark places. Because I'm titling this series, Life in Reverse, because it's this idea that what if you could go to the end and then rewind back to the present? What wisdom would you gain at the end that you could now apply in the present, in the here and now, today, that would help you maybe get to a different outcome? And that's kind of the idea, is if you could have a life in reverse sort of mentality and understanding and have that kind of wisdom, it might impact not just your future, but today, the here and now. And that's what I believe Ecclesiastes is trying to offer us. Really, Ecclesiastes is a gift. It's a gift from God because it's a glimpse of what lies ahead. This word Hebel was most often used to describe idol worship. People putting their hope, putting their peace, putting their joy, putting their fulfillment, putting their purpose in a created thing instead of in the Creator. And saying, this thing will fill me, this thing will satisfy, this thing will make me complete, this thing is what life is all about. And the conclusion right out of the gates of Ecclesiastes, literally it's like a slap in the face, is wake up, people. When you get to the end, you're gonna realize whatever, fill in the blank with whatever you want, whatever creative thing you can think of, and the result, you're gonna realize is it's Hebel times Hebel times Hebel. Meaningless times meaningless times meaningless. If that's what you're gonna discover at the end, then maybe you should rewind back to today and go, where do I find that? And is it in something that is true hope, and hope that will last, and hope that will sustain, and hope that will walk with me through the deepest, darkest, toughest points of life? What is it? What is it? That's the conclusion.